أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اليوم أحل لكم الطيبات وطعام الذين أوتوا الكتاب حل لكم وطعامكم حل لهم والمحصنات من الذين أوتوا الكتاب من قبلكم إذا آتيتموهن أجورهن محصنين غير مسافحين ولا متخذي أخدان ومن يكفر بالإيمان فقد حبط عمله وهو في الآخرة من الخاسرين. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا قمتم إلى الصلاة فاغسلوا وجوهكم وأيديكم إلى المرافق وامسحوا برؤوسكم وأرجلكم إلى الكعبين وإن كنتم جنبا فاطهروا وإن كنتم مرضى أو على سفر أو جاء أحد منكم من الغائط أو لامستم النساء فلم تجدوا ماء فتيمموا صعيدا طيبا فامسحوا بوجوهكم وأيديكم منه ما يريد الله ليجعل عليكم من حرج ولكن يريد ليطهركم وليتم نعمته عليكم لعلكم تشكرون. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. أما بعد. Some rulings here in Surah Al-Ma'idah, that chapter titled The Feast, concerning the Salah, which is the Wudu or the Ablution, which is a condition for the Salah, meaning if you don't do the Wudu properly, your Salah will be invalid. And I wanted to point out some mistakes that people do when they do Wudu, even if they know exactly how to do the Wudu. Some people don't pay attention to those. If you notice, in the end of the ayah I recited last, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, مَا يُرِيدُ اللَّهُ لِيَجْعَلَ عَلَيْكُم مِّنْ حَرَجٍ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't intend to make your religion hard or to impose hardship on you. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala yuridu liyutahhirakum. He wants to purify you. He wants to clean you. He wants you to look good all the time, especially when you stand before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the prayer. And that's why we do the wudu or we do the ablution, to be in the state of cleanliness and purity every time we do that. And you can imagine doing that at least 5 times a day, how clean the body is and how clean your spirit will be and how attentive you will be before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The general feeling, the outside looks and the spiritual looks always make you feel wonderful. So that is the purpose of doing that. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to purify you, wants to clean you, wants it to make it easy on you, and to perfect His favors upon you, so you will be grateful. Wudu. Who doesn't know wudu? You know wudu, right? Of course. You say Bismillah, you wash your hands, and then you swish your mouth 3 times. You wash your hands 3 times. You swish your mouth 3 times. You sniff the water with your nose 3 times, and of course you blow out with your left hand. Always you use the right hand, and then you blow with the left hand. You wash your face, and this is one common mistake that people don't know how to do it. Let me see if I can free my hands. Face is from here, the forehead, all the way to the edges of your ears, and all the way down to the chin. That's the face. Some people wash the front part. They don't go to the side where the ears are. And if you are a male and you have a beard, then you have to do with your hand like that, put your fingers between the beard so the water will get to the skin. Sisters is the major problem. Because of the bid'ah of makeup, صح Khalil? Of course, when you spend 2-3 hours on a makeup, you don't want to ruin it with wudu. So what they do, they kind of pat it. They just touch their faces with the water like that, so the makeup is not messed up. And that is not wudu. Your wudu is invalid. The water has to get to the skin. And you have to wash. It's not wipe, it's wash. So sisters, pay attention to that all the time. If you're going out, if you're having a party, or you're having something, and you have makeup that you don't want to mess up, make sure that you either prayed before or you are on wudu, in the state of wudu, so you pray together. There is no excuse whatsoever for you to leave the house, to go anywhere, and salah is not on your mind. There is no excuse for you to delay the salah and you combine the salah simply because you say, Sheikh said, sometimes you can combine without a reason. This is not the religion. The religion is you do certain things as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said. He wants to make your religion easy, your life easy. So when there is a dire need, you can do that. But simply because you don't want to mess up your makeup, this is not a valid excuse for you to delay the prayer, or to combine the prayer, or to not make your wudu properly. So wash the face. That's including the eyes and including the eyelashes, and include all of that. Has to be washed. The water has to touch it. If the water doesn't get to the skin, your wudu is invalid. Then after the face, you do your hands. And a lot of people wash the hand from here to here. That is incorrect. It has to be from the tip of your fingers all the way to the back of your elbow. Tip of the fingers to the back of your elbow, not from the wrist. So that's another common mistake. You wash the right hand 3 times, the left hand 3 times, then you wipe over your hair, front to the back. And if you wear your hijab and you had wudu before you wore it, then you can wipe over your hijab. It is permissible. After that, you wipe your ears inside, out, front and back. And then after that, right foot, another common with the feet. You have to wash your ankle, the 2 bones on the side. They have to be washed, which means if you have cute socks, as people call them, which they don't cover the ankle, you cannot wipe over them. We know that if you made your wudu and you wore your socks while you're in the state of wudu, you have 24 hours you can wipe over them. So that makes your life easy. If you're outside, you don't have to take your shoes off and wash your feet. But you have to worry, number one, on wudu, and number two, it has to cover your ankle. If it's not covering your ankle, then your wudu is invalid. So these are three mistakes. One, the face has to be really washed, not padded, and the hands has to be from the tip of the fingers all the way to the back of the elbow. And the third one, your ankles have to be absorbed by the water. And inshallah, you will have perfect wudu this way, and your salah will be accepted. أصبحنا وأصبح الملك لله والحمد لله لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير